Alrighty, we should be live now on YouTube. Let me just double check, make sure that everything is set to go. Channel, there we go. All right, so we need to let's edit real quick. Anybody who's jumping in early, welcome, welcome. I am just gonna edit my title here. Guess we can classify it under cook-off series. It's kind of cook-off adjacent. Yo, what's going on? Stream at a reasonable time. Yeah. I'm having a cook-off, kind of a cook-off, against Machamp King today. I was asked to create a pile deck. Well, essentially, what we did is we spun 13 wheels, one wheel for every set. And we had to put together a deck using at least 7 of these cards that were chosen. So it was, these are the Pokemon, 11 Pokemon, and 2 trainers that were picked. So I have put together a list using at least 7 of them. It's mostly a Chandelure, Charizard kind of deal. We've got optional Lugia in here. Very, very strange pile deck. But it's working so far. So let's see. All we really need is for this pile deck to be less bad than his, and we're good. Let me go ahead and just promote this on the Discord. Give me a couple minutes to get everything set up. There we go. What time is the cook-off tournament for Wailord? That is next Saturday, I believe. No, not next Saturday. Let me take a look. It would be this time. So whatever time that is for you, it's at 2 p.m. 30 minutes from now. And that is happening on, I believe it was what, the 9th? August 9th? That sounds right. All right. So I'm going to practice this against AI just to show how the setup is supposed to work. Let's use the Machamp King deck. Yeah, so he gave me an APM for was reasonable and may try to compete. Yeah, and they shouldn't go very long. I think I think I had it at 5 Swiss rounds last time, and it was really just a matter of like whenever the last person's done, we start the next one. So I anticipate maybe 2 hours tops. Shouldn't be too bad. All right, all right. So he is offering 1 point for every card that I use in play, right? So if I play the Lugia, that's a point. If I win the matchup, I believe it's 3 points. That sounds about right. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So it's 2 points for each game won, 3 points if you win the set. So it's best of 3. Not even best of 3. It's just 3 matches that are happening. Okay, that makes more sense. And then a point every time I use one of the cards. I would be very shocked if I ever get the chance to even use Cassiopeia. I think I need. Let's do some last minute changes here. Let me edit. In my testing, I didn't need Fez, so I think we don't necessarily need to be running that. I can probably add. Got one boss, one catcher. I think this may be a let's do 3 Ultra Ball. That might be the way. Can cards count double? No. Well, it resets after every game, so we'll have 3 games. If I use Nemona twice in the same game, it only gives me 1 point. So I've got to use as many cards as I can in the matchup to earn the points. And so one of the cards is Greedent. So I use the Nestash Squovit, which I can just evolve in the late game and get that point. Charmander was one of them. Litwick was one of them. Lugia was one of them. Lugia is kind of just in here, just like if I get Charizard up early, I can just power up this Lugia and just be hidden with that. Could be a decent shout. We got Nemona. Cassiopeia was one of them. So I did meet the requirement of having at least 7 of the cards in here. Arcanine EX is also one of them. That's just a 1-1 line. We're going to try to get it up if we can. But let's see. I'm not sure if Turo is needed. I don't think Turo is needed. We can drop that. Can probably go up to 4 Buddy Buddies, maybe. Let's do it. We're gonna go 4 Buddy Buddies. Guarantee our setup. Let's test it. See how we're doing. Missed so many of my streams. Not really. I've only streamed like what, maybe 2 or 3 times in the last couple of weeks. I haven't been streaming very much. Do I want to go first? Cassiopeia is what is it? If it's the last card in your hand, you can just search any 2 cards. Pretty sure that's what it is. So I think going up on the Ultra Balls would help make that viable. Mulligan 2, Mulligan 3, good lord. Alright. We start Litwick, we start Charmander. Let's put the Charmander in front. Litwick, I'm kind of setting it up to be more of a background player. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit the Artisan. I want another Litwick. That's it. We'll just do that. And then we'll Hilda next turn. Grab us some stuff. Actually, we don't even have to Hilda. We can Ultra Ball for the Charizard, Arven for the candy, and get the energy that way. That might be the way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Nestash, hope to get Cassiopeia. Exactly. Rotated cards. No, it's all from the beginning of Scarlet and Violet until now. Let's see. We'll go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and Artisan. Grab us a Growl. Actually, wait. Let's find out if Arcanine's in there. It is. Okay, we'll grab him. Drop a couple things. We can drop the Iono. Actually, I'm gonna want the Iono. Let's drop Hilda. Doesn't feel great. Actually, I want the Hilda. We'll do it. We'll do it like that. We'll drop the Iono. Grab the Charizard. Arven for a candy. Secret box would have probably been good. That probably should have been what I went for, but that's okay. That's why we're doing the practice now. Oh yeah. The NPC does use rotated cards. I remember the first time I played against one and I got escape roped, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, we'll do Infernal Rain. We'll do 3 of them. That, and then we'll give you that. We'll do 180. Get the first KO. Me too is a lot to miss. I like to join every one of them. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You're one of the real ones. I respect it. All right, so at this point, I would have one. Let's see, 2 points, right? Yeah, just 2 points because I've only played the Charmander and the Litwick. Okay, 20 damage there, not too bad. We'll drop that. We'll go Hilda for the Chandelure and then energy. And Chandelure has a nice little draw support option here. Cool. Do 180. Just keep putting that pressure on. We could go Evo if we needed to. There's Nemona. We can get a 3rd point. Oh, yeah, the AI is so useless. All right. Probably going to use this just to thin out some stuff. And grab both of those. Nemona. We got 3 points now. I could probably give you that. Why not? Alluring Light. Give me a candy. Nope. That's fine. We'll just do 180. All right, Shivery Chill. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we definitely don't play against AI for their really good strategy. Let's just go Secret Box. Why not? What else can I get rid of that I don't really need anymore? Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, we'll hit these 3. Candy, supporter. We'll grab Arven as our supporter. They programmed the new Archeops wrong. You can Devo infinitely. Really? Oh, I gotta try it. That's awesome. I haven't even messed with the new Archeops yet. You know, maybe I'll do that. Let's do that. I will do that. I'm getting the practice I wanted with this. This is it's kind of flowing the way I wanted it to. So we got the Arcanine in play, so that's 4 points if we would have been playing up to this point. Definitely not a huge fan of losing all that I had there. The fact that I haven't hit any of my Buddy Buddy Puffins yet? Kind of crazy to me. All right, let's go ahead and, well, we don't have to Iona. We can just Alluring Light. All right, let's go ahead and start getting some of that stuff up. Let's go ahead and get rid of you and you. We can get Lugia for the point. Why not? Boom, 5th point from Lugia. Alluring Light. There's my Buddy Buddy. Counter catcher. All right, whatever. Got a friend who plays Hydreigon. Is thinking about using the Archeops, but I think it's not that good. I don't know. So my problem with Archeops is that it comes from a fossil. And I hate fossils. They're so bad. Without Omastar V in format, I cannot, in good faith, recommend using a fossil. I'll look at it in a second here. Let's go ahead and finish this up. All right. Yeah, nothing else I can do with that. Let's go ahead and just end that. I would have had 5 points in that match, which is actually not terrible. I think the only point that I didn't get was the Greedent and the Cassiopeia. So that's solid. That would have been 7 points total. All right, yeah, let's look at it. Let's look at it. The only way I can think of to cheat Archeops into play would be to use like Tatsugiri. Let me figure something out here. All right. Let's look at the Archeops. Once during your turn, if this opponent went into active, you would. Oh, if it's in the active, it has to be active. Gotcha. So one thing that I would like to try that with would be Team Rocket's Ampharos, one that punishes you for evolving. So you can just keep like de-evolving them over and over again and put 4 more damage counters every time they do. Would be kind of wild. That's what I want to try. That's what I want to try. Let's try that. 3 of those. Let's get what is it? Hang on, Team Rocket. Here we go, Mareep. And Grand Tree would be kind of interesting in here, right? Because Grand Tree would not trigger this ability, but it would A, let me get my Ampharos very early, and B, let the opponent. I mean, if Archeops is doing it indefinitely, hold on, let me see. So if Archeops is bringing them back to basic, they'll have their evolution cards in hand, right? They won't be able to use Grand Tree a second time because it'll all be in hand. Let's give it a shot. Get that. We want the, what is it? Antique. It's like Antique Fossil or something like that. Antique Plume Fossil. That's the one. I'm gonna go max on that. Let's go 4 because they're hard to find. Yeah, you can't retrieve a fossil, but you can discard it anytime. Yeah, without tree, Iona them. True. I think we would be going max Iona on this too. Okay, and I think we want to go max candies also because. Oh, I'm looking in Pokemon. Can I spell rare candy, please? Okay. Probably want to go max candies. Grabber. Opponent reveals their hand. You put a Pokemon you find there at the bottom of the deck. I can see the utility in that. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Let's go 3 of them for now. Meddling Memo also could be funny. I'm gonna try it with Grand Tree. Chin. Two of those. Let me think. Could this possibly be like a no energy build? Because really we're doing all the damage from these two, right? We're unevolving. I mean, we would need an answer for decks that don't evolve too. So for that, Rocket's T-Tar, perhaps? No. That is Grand Tree because he's Grabber. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This may be a box build then. I'm trying to think of how I would possibly make a no energy build work because I mean, there's obviously Raging Bolt. With what are you attacking? We're not. I mean, like at the moment, I'm not attacking with anything. I'm just kind of looping these two. All the damage is coming from that. But obviously, that means that Raging Bolt and like big basic decks are an auto loss. But are we just going like full meme deck with this? Probably not. Badu Stalwell Devo? Maybe. Maybe. Don't even need Devos in here because we're not. Team Rocket's Great Ball. Actually, that could work. Because if I go Tyranitar during Pokemon check, if it's active, put 2 damage counters on each of your Pokemon's basic Pokemon. We can give this a shot. This feels like a lot. Like it feels like it's very crowded. Not this. This one. Pupitar. Do this one. Explosive Ascension is also really fun. But I think if we do Tyranitar, we do need. What do you call it? We do need energy. Rare candies are needed. Yeah, I've got 4 candies. That is a lot of stage 2s. Yeah, I think we're going back to Grand Tree at this point. I think we got to. But I agree with what you're saying. We got to get rid of the grabber then. We'll go without grabber for this. Now what? Now what? I feel like we also need to go high on the boss count. Maybe high on the counter catchers, right? Because we're probably going to end up being behind. Yeah, we got big air balloon will also be good. Go Max Arvin. We're at 45 now. Okay. What else? Yeah, we got 1 Flaffy, we got 2 Archon. I dropped to 1 Archon. Iono, we got Ionos. 4 of them. I hate how they make you use the accent mark to find anything with Pokey in his name. Can't retreat twice, so how do you get T-Tar back to the active? I think more than likely it's a matter of it gets KO'd and then the next thing goes up. So, hang on, what else can we do here? Rock Throw only does 100. Nothing else is really useful here. I think we do play some energy, but we play Reversal. And then, like, a couple fighting. Like 2 fighting, maybe. But when his T-Tar is dead, you get, yeah, maybe. Backup basic. Yeah, we can do that. We can do Budu. This is so crowded. Holy, 21 Pokemon. Okay. That's it for the Pokemon. We're good on that. We definitely want Buddy Buddies. Important to know, Buddy Buddy cannot grab Antique Plume Fossil. We need Arven for that. Let me look at this again. Play this card as if it were 60 HP basic Pokemon. I would be curious to know. I would be very curious to know if Ariana works while the Plume Fossil is in play. Because it is treating it like it's a Pokemon, but I wonder if they coded that into the game. Play Goldango. How should I change my deck list to combat Iron Diddler and the Dynamotor decks? Goldango. Let me see. Well, on the bright side, you can basically one-shot everything without having to worry about it. That's a solid question. I haven't really had enough time with the new decks to really understand what has to change, what tech cards to include. My first thought is Minior, but Minior without no, not even Minior. I have no clue. Snipe the bench. Welcome. I want to test this. I want to see if Ariana works while Plume Fossil is down. Because technically everything else is Rocket's Pokemon except for what is technically an item. I'm going to the server. Cool. Yeah, Machamp King is almost ready. Yeah, sure. Opponent will go first. I'm really just going to test to see if that actually is a thing. And I do have an Ariana. So hopefully we get to go second. Okay, we do get to go second. Also says colorless Pokemon. That makes sense. But my question is, does Pokemon TCG know that? Did they code it into their game? Let's go ahead and Arven. Let's grab us. I think normally they put the fossils behind everything else. Yeah. Grab Big Air Balloon. This is just for testing purposes. Put that down. We'll just leave it like that. That's it. We're just testing. Irida. That's not fair. Why does he get to use Irida? More fossil searches needed for sure. That's what I loved about Omastar V. It actually made fossils a viable play. 'Cause, yeah, you really only have Arven and Petrol that can find them. Maybe we lean more into Team Rocket stuff, right? We can go Petrol instead of Arven. Maybe that's the way we go about it. All right. I guess that answers that question. No, Ariana does not work. The big air balloon. Yeah, Secret Box can find it too. Oh no. No valid cards. Okay, so we don't have the Archon. That's fine. We'll just concede. Machamp King is ready, so we're going to go ahead and do that match now. Yeah, I think I'm going to mess with that some more. I think this is the way to go about it to make it like a overall just like punishing you for evolving with the Archeops and the Ampharos. But I think I may try to lean more into the Team Rocket side of it. I'll mess with it. But let's go ahead and hop on a call with Machamp King. Let me get my headset on. It's a mirror match, kind of, where he basically the way that this works is he sent me a bunch of cards. Well, we spawned like 13 wheels, right? And it was one wheel for every set that's came out in the Scarlet and Violet era. And here, let me show you. These were all the cards that were spun. It was all these cards that were spun. And so I had to make a deck using at least 7 of these cards that were spun. And he's awarding points for every one of these that I put in play, and 2 points for winning the match. It's going to be 3 matches. All right, one second. Machamp King server. All right. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, I can actually hear you this time. Let me... I'm streaming it right now, so I'm going to get your voice on there if you're cool with that. Cool. Let's get that. All right, try talking real quick.
Hello.
What's going on?
Is that all good?
Yep, all good.
Okay. All right. I'm about to go live myself, so I'll go live and then I'll just for your side and my side, I'll go over like what the whole like thing of this was, and then like how the points are scored, and then we can get into it.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm showing my deck on stream right now, so don't look at my stream.
No, I'm too busy looking at my own.
Fair enough. Yeah. So I kind of explained the rules to my chat, but if you want to go over it again whenever you're set up.
Yeah, absolutely. So I have Chef Husky here on the other end, and we're going to be doing a Scarlet and Violet era deck list battle. The whole point of this was to try and cook up something with a majority of different sets throughout the Scarlet and Violet era. So out of the 14 or now 15 sets with, well, 16, I guess, with Black Bolt and White Flare coming in duality with each other right now. We did spin a wheel of the first 14 sets where it picked a random card from each of the sets, and we had to use at least half of them. So 7 out of the 14. Now, our options were as follows. Going all the way from Scarlet and Violet all the way down to what is that? Journey? No, not Journey Together.
I think Destined Rivals.
Destined Rivals. Yes, it was Arcanine EX, Arctibax, the stage 1 of the Baxcalibur line, Amat EX, Charmander from Obsidian Flames, Dweeble, Nemona, Dutyfly, Litwick, the Find a Friend Litwick, Cassiopeia, Pangoro, Swablu, Lugia EX, Greedent, and Ethan's Pinsir. So out of that whole mess of 14 cards, we were supposed to pick 7. And let me just get up the rules here on stream real quick. These are the rules that we were playing with. We'll be doing 3 games. So even if the same person loses the first two games, we'll still play a third because there is still a chance that the loser of the first two still ends up winning the whole thing based on how the rest of the points are scored. At least 7 of the 14 cards that I just named must be in the deck, and you get a point per card that you play per game that you play it. So if you play any dupe cards, like if you have like two Arcanine EXs or two Nemonas, if you play one or if you play both during the same game, you only get 1 point. But if you play a point or if you play like Nemona game one and then also in game two, that is two separate points. So points are counted per game. And then for each game you win, it's 2 points. And if you win the set, it is 3 points. So we'll be calculating everything up here. I got a notepad ready next to me so I can make sure that, I don't miss anything or just so I can remember everything that happens within all three games. But yeah, without further ado, are you ready, Chef Husky? Because I am ready myself.
I am ready. Do you want to see my deck list first, or are we just going in blind?
We can go over the deck lists after if you'd like.
Okay.
Just to share our thoughts of like why we chose what we did, and then obviously make sure we have the seven. But yeah, let's just have it be a surprise for the first game.
Sounds good. Yeah. So for my chat, I'm showing my deck here. I did meet the bare minimum criteria. I've got 7 of them in here. This is
Same.
the only way I could make it work. Because anything else, and it just becomes too much of a pile. But
Right.
let's just do it. Let's just do it.
All right. I believe we're already here. Yes. Okay. I'll send the challenge here. Oh,
All right.
need to set my deck active first.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Um, don't want to be playing Gardevoir against you. Let's see.
Yeah, please don't.
No, I just finished filming a Gardevoir list with something from the new set.
Nice,
I think you
nice.
could guess what it is.
I was cooking up
Ooh,
Meloetta Donk this morning, and then Little Dark Fury posts his Meloetta Donk video, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I can't have
oh
nothing.
yeah, right. Well, I was gonna do the Wug Trio, and then I saw it like yesterday, and I was like, ah, well, I'll wait a while on that. Okay,
There
all
we
right.
go. All right, good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Hopefully, not too much luck, though. I am curious to see what route you went with it. I feel like there's only like a limited number of ways you can go with it, but
Right. I I tried to think of like the spiciest strategy I could, but I could very well lose all three games within like 4 turns each.
yeah, I'll settle for it wins and
Yeah.
get as many points as I can in the process. All right, cool. That works. Nice. The Litwick. Love it.
Hey, well, I automatically get a point because I had to start the Litwick, but you do too.
All right, that works. All right, so I'm at 2 at the moment.
Hmm. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
This
really?
is not good.
Yikes.
Oh no.
All right, so let's hit
Oh
one of
no.
these.
Don't tell me you have like a rare candy Charizard. Oh.
No, we'll keep that. We'll keep that.
Ooh, Chandelure.
Let's take it. That works. Okay. We'll do that.
Oh lord, what does this do? Each card in my opponent's hand. Oh, there's a third. Uh-oh, and Growlithe. So you do play Arcanine.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, and the Greedent.
All right, I'm at 4 points so far.
Okay.
We're doing well.
Yep. Yep.
We're doing well.
Oh jeez. Okay. What do I even want?
Swablu. All right, I like it.
Okay.
Wait, was there Altaria in there?
No, just the Swablu.
Oh, the Swab. I don't. I must have missed that on my list.
All right.
All right. Let's go. 3 cards.
All right, and
You
an
know what?
extra point for you.
I have to just make that work. That's fine. You want a card?
I'll take a card. Although more cards in my hand means more damage for you.
I love Chandelure, dude. This is one of my favorite cards in format. This is like the deck that launched my channel.
Oh, nice. I really, really loved Chandelure back in the day where you discard fire Pokemon and then put them straight onto your bench. That was crazy.
What era was that?
Um, that I think that was actually black and white. I'd have to look at whatever Chandelure that was.
Hmm.
Um, okay. And let's not get donked here. So what, Nene? Hey, what? Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see. So yeah, Dweeble. That means another for me, but yikes. Yeah, I'll just glide, I guess.
Solid. All right. All right. I think that's the way. Let's do it.
Ah, sheesh.
All right.
Okay.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to do this.
Mucho. Let's go. I've done 2 videos featuring baby Pokemon, and I never knew that one existed.
Oh yeah, I love Smoochum, so let's go here.
Nice.
Okay.
Lugia is ready.
Okay, well, too bad Smoochum only has 30 HP, so even one card in hand. I mean, even if I had zero hand, you have your Alluring Light ability, but yeah, but Lugia for me is an extra point, so that's something.
Wait, why would. Hold on. 30 damage for each card. Do you resist? Why the heck am I doing 30?
30 for each card in your opponent's hand. Yeah, I only resist. That's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, you should be doing 60.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that was.
Oh, sheesh.
We're not gonna be down on prizes. We're
Well,
good.
probably not. Oh no. Yeah, so Arcanine as well. Okay, so what is that? I think that's 6 for you, 6 different cards out of the 7.
Yep, yep.
I wonder what your 7th card is that you haven't played yet. Okay. Um,
I'm still thrown off by how I was doing 0 damage with your one card hand. That doesn't
that's
make any
crazy.
sense.
Yeah, that seems like a bug then. Is that yeah, like I should have 2.
Playing a suboptimal boss gets this better. What?
Mm,
I didn't even see which boss I was playing.
all right.
Understandable.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully there's no other shenanigans, but mm,
Okay.
Greedent. Okay. Marvin.
I didn't put that down this turn, did I? I think I did. Oh well.
The Litwick, yeah.
Oh well. He doesn't have Iono.
Oh, good. I was like, please no, like Silver Bangle or whatever that's called. Okay. Let's do. Um, Ditch that.
He did have Iono.
All right. Oh Lord, I attached the wrong card for turn.
Uh-oh.
Um, I meant to attach the water I got, not the psychic. Okay, cool. Well, let's do that. And let's do that.
Well, I didn't like that.
Okay. Did you
Okay.
already play Anemona, or was that the seventh? Oh, you did already play Anemona. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. All right, that's all I got.
Ariana, let me please. Where's Brendan? Is he downstairs?
No, it's the it's what's in the bedroom.
Oh, okay. Um, I don't even know what to do.
Content's always fun to watch. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
I'm like, oh, okay. So let's retreat off this, I guess.
The Dwebble comes in. Superb
All
scissors.
right.
Gotcha. Understandable.
And just drawing cards out the wazoo. Okay.
That's fine. We'll leave it like that.
Okay. And I kind of want like this to go away.
Fair enough.
I'm like, the longer that sticks around is not good for me. So
All right, so let's do that. Yeah, that's it. Just do that.
sheesh. Okay. Hmm. Man, I don't even know. Geez. Yeah, I guess that. Okay.
Yeah, that's got to be the play.
Okay. Man, let's see if I even have anything. Oh my gosh, I don't.
Got the counter catch. How much boss do you play? You played one, just two, I guess.
All right, I'll just. Yikes. Okay.
That's the route. All right, makes sense to me.
Don't mind me. I'm 10 damage from losing this game.
All right, we'll leave it like that.
Okay. Well, I'll get. Don't mind me getting 3 points.
Solid.
Um. Right.
Got me stuck, man. I don't like that too much, boss.
Oh no. Okay. Well. Yeah. I mean, it's. Had so much. I have so many energy in the discard that I. That's all I could do.
Fair enough.
Oh no. Hey, that's. What are you doing? No, I'm just. Yeah.
GG.
I could have Iono'd you, but like, dang. I mean, I yeah, that was my bad because I could have say I guess I could have saved me getting a point from Nimona,
Hmm.
and
Oh,
it would
true.
have won me the game, like unless you had an Iono or something.
To be fair,
But
I had two in hand.
yeah. So I had a couple too. So the game would could have kept going on a lot longer.
Fair
And we
enough.
would have seen like deck out things at that time, but there was still a possibility I would have lost too. So, but yeah, I'm like, shoot. Okay, so you played 6 and I played 5, and then you get +2 for winning.
For the dub. All right, we're sitting at 8 points. Solid start.
Right.
The
Let's
chef has
see.
cooked. The chef has indeed cooked, because anything with Chandelure, like I'm gonna jump on. As soon as I saw that Litwick, I'm like, all right, that's what we're doing. The moment I saw that Litwick.
Yeah, I realized that this is so bad, but I played the Lickwick and I was like, oh yeah, find a friend, thinking that it was a colorless attack that you needed. It's
Oh no.
fire. I don't play any fire energy, so
Oh, so it's just there for the point.
it's just there for the point. I thought it was going to be there to help me. It's not. So
Uh,
so starting the Litwick was the worst person I could have started with.
No, my Chandelier is basically my entire draw engine.
Yeah, no, fair.
It's also got deck out potential, which I love. Got me going first. All right. Cool. We take these. Oh, I thought that was a Ralts for a second. I was like, no way.
Oh yeah, no, just the Quaxley.
I was like, no shot.
Okay, but yeah, we each get a point because we start Charmander and Swablu.
I think I don't do anything here. I think I just allow the dunk.
Nah. Let's see.
Talking about video ideas earlier. Maybe one of you guys can make a festival lead video. Yeah, actually, I am planning on tackling festival lead. It's going to be like from the angle of like I've never tried festival lead until this set. Now that Brave Bengal is out, I actually do believe that it has potential to be good. All right, let's make sure we're playing this pretty smart. Let's go this with this. We'll do that. Do we do that? No, yeah, we can do that.
Oh, you have so many cards in your hand. There's no way you whiff a Charizard this turn after with so many cards and playing Secret Box. Oh, no.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah. Gotta say hi to, I think I got some of your viewers in my stream. I got Super Mir and Ben W.
Hey.
Yo, what's up? Thanks for hopping in. Just don't tell Chef my secrets. All right, there we go. We got
They're good
Litwick,
people.
so that's another point for you.
Let's just do these. That's fine. And then I'm kind of content with that. Let's just hit for 360.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Hey, you
I
pulled
get a
off the
point.
Cassiopeia. Let's go.
I
That
know.
is
I was like, please a playable card.
that is my my 7th card in here.
Oh, nice. Oh, I don't even know. I get 2 cards in my hand. Cool.
All right. No, just you two.
Yeah, the top deck was the counter catcher, and so I was like, okay, good. I got a playable card.
I think it's got to be that. Yes, let's go.
All right. There's no way you got rid. No, there probably is. Yeah, the stinky thing is that Crystal can only do 120, and Chandelure has 130.
Oh, just barely missing it.
Yep, 2 cards, just enough. Okay.
Being
What
more
we can
careful
do
with my bench
here-
space now that I know what you got in there.
What you mean, the gallons and gallons of gusting?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's okay. I'm good with that.
all right. Let's see.
Cutie fly. Nice.
Just hopefully trying not to die.
That's all you can hope for sometimes.
All right. But yeah, we okay, so that turn I got Cutie Fly and Lugia, so 2 more from me.
Right, do we have a play here? Let's do this.
No. Well, thanks for the good hand, but yeah, you okay. Cool.
Did I drop that? Yeah, I did. I did. Okay. Want some cards? Bye.
Yeesh. Okay. Alright, let's go get some of these guys back.
Hitting 320 with a 1 prizer is really good if you're desperate to hit 340. Play black belt instead of Kieran. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that's got
All
some,
right,
some serious
Nemona.
potential.
All right. I think I've played all. Well, no, I think I've played 6. I played Cutie Fly, Swablu, Lugia, Nemona, Cassiopeia, and Dweeble. So I can't remember off the top of my head what my 7th one is, but
Not to.
This one.
okay. Yep. Arcanine, point for you.
We will leave it like that for now.
Okay. Let's see.
Let me talk to you now. I want to.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4.
Let's not miss our hand attachment this time.
Quaquavel. Nice, nice.
All right, Soothing Lullaby. Or you could just wake up.
I
Cool.
just woke
That's
up from it.
not.
All right.
No,
We'll
dude.
take it.
No, I'm already behind. Oh, there's no way. There's no way now.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. No.
We do it for the points.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Greedent. That's another one. Have you played everything?
Everything but Lugia and Cassiopeia.
Oh right, right. I've played everything but the Ribombee. So, all right. Let's just go here, I guess.
I benched the
Okay.
Charmander to thin, and then I pulled a Lugia, and I was like, man, I could have gotten the point.
Well, there's something for me. So I get all 7. But let's see.
Nice.
Let's do that. Um, let's go. Here. Nothing. Let's go here. Let's go here.
Oy.
All right, let's go here. All right.
All right, that's the game we're playing. Fine, fine, we can play that.
I need to save myself a turn. I had 0 energy on board.
We can play that. We can play that. That's fine. I'm not worried.
Hilda. Let's see.
Quaquawa might be what I'm missing from my Palafin deck.
Okay. All right. For the content, hyper pool.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it.
There we go.
He's starting to believe. Okay. Understandable. Low key, how do we feel about Wigglytuff
Okay.
EX now with the new Hilda?
All right.
Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff. That's the one that like gets more health the more psychic energy it has, I think.
All right. Now, can I just do the same thing multiple times? Come on.
He's got it.
Oh,
Ooh. I think that's just it, isn't it?
if you have one energy, yeah,
Oh, true. Okay.
yeah. I was like, this is like I have to get pretty much like the only thing I can do is essentially try and get all your energy off the board and then try and finish you off with some different attacks.
Damn, I was trying to see a route if I could play Cassiopeia, but I don't think there is a route for that.
All right, yep. So I played all 7, you played 5, but another win means 7-7.
All right, nice. I'm at 15 now.
All right, yeah.
Wolfie
So
gets 100
yeah,
HP.
you
Nice.
are 3 ahead of me. So if we're like 5-5, well, okay. Yeah, because if I win, well, you automatically won the set, so you technically got those points as well. So you are 3 points ahead of me for in game 1 and 3 points ahead of me in game 2. So you are 6 points ahead. I
Damn.
can make up 2 points for winning the game, but that means I'll have to outplay you 7-3 at least, which essentially means I have to dunk you.
You need a donk.
If
All
you get
right.
set up at all, you essentially win by points, but there's still a chance.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, let's
Have
let's go
faith.
for
You can
game
do it.
3.
Tails never fails. It failed.
On, let's have all your rare candies be prized, and all of your Charmanders and Litwicks.
Yep.
Like
Give me
Lugia only, and then that's good.
give me 20 prizes. Oh, why would you will that on
Yeah,
me?
my um my getting you to sleep and then going into Rabombi and then finishing you off with something else is a little bit a little bit too copium.
Alright.
All right,
Alright, that's
3
2
points for
points.
you
2
right on
points
the
on the
board.
We like it. We like it. Alright. Think another one of you is in order.
Okay. Let's do
Let
this.
me look at Wigglytuff EX. They're talking about it in my chat.
Sure.
Expanding body. If this Pokemon has any special energy attached, it gets 100 HP. Friend tackle. If you played a supporter card, does 180 or 180 damage. With ignition, that could be pretty solid. That's pretty solid. You're one shot in Dragapult with the Clefairy on the bench. I'm a fan.
All right.
I like it.
Delightful kiss. Okay, so 2 more points for me for getting for getting Dweeble and Cutiefly out.
Okay, let's hit that. I think I just want stuff that's useless to me right now. Like you're probably not going to be useful to me at all.
All right, Candy Zard.
Nice.
Eesh. Okay. Let's
One, two,
go.
three.
Swablu. This.
I'm impressed you managed to pull off a Cassiopeia though. That was the one
Alright,
card
let's
I'm like, the Nest Stash might help me get it, but even that's a gamble.
Right. Hmm. Do you play any special energy for Hilda?
No.
Oh, I thought it was special energy only. You can just search for an energy card?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Throw that in the trash. That's also trash.
Okay.
A lot of toys in there.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm mad at you for willing the Lugia into existence.
All right, let's go. Um,
So
Nice.
sure. Let's go up tempo.
Oh, I forgot to mention to the people that the stakes involved were, I think I bet
Oh, right.
my Poliwhirl, and you bet something else, another SIR, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Was it the Poliwhirl? I thought it was the Slowpoke.
Was it Slowpoke? That makes sense.
Oh, I'm not sure. But yes, it was my full art Crispin.
Oh, true, true, true.
Okay. Let's thin the deck there.
but it's not loud when it moves.
Okay. Don't do this to me. Come on. Oh, they did it to me. Okay. Cool, cool. They did it to me. Oh,
Yeah, originally the bet was going to be a face reveal, but I'm not ready for a face reveal yet, so we
no,
decided to
sure.
go with SIR or full
Right.
art cards.
Yeah, something a little more high stakes, like a major tournament or something, maybe, but not just a small thing like this.
For sure, for
Oh,
sure.
yikes. Well, shoot.
At some point, I'm gonna invite you back on for a cook-off where I do it my usual style.
Sure. Yeah. Ding.
Actually, I'm not gonna use that yet. Let's save that.
After all that draw, no grass or metal energy. So I'm like, oh shoot.
Really? Jesus.
Yeah. Because I could have, if I drew grass, I could have went Crustal. If I drew metal, I could have put you to sleep. But like, nope.
That's fine. I'm not worried about that yet. Let's just keep hitting. Go ahead on prizes again.
Yep.
He doesn't have any energy to
waste
discard.
all your.
Oh my god.
Holy crap!
Oh
Yeah,
my
waste
God.
all your heads doing that.
That never happens to me. What?
Sick. Holy cow! All right, let's do something now.
That made me mad.
Yeah. Let's do.
He doesn't have energy to discard, and he decided to go 6 heads on me there.
Yeah.
Found the parts when it's saved. It is a left or not.
All right.
Is it not
go
the left
metal.
when it sings, Daddy?
It is kind of loud.
When it sings that, it is loud.
Okay, let's go Fez.
When it sings, is it loud when it sings? Yes or no?
All right, soothing lullaby. Let's put you to sleep.
2 more hits. No.
Okay, whew. Yeah, waste all your heads, please.
Daddy, what the hell it sing? That's what the hell it sing, Daddy. That's what the hell it sing.
Yeah, I was hoping if I got energy last turn, to go Altaria, put Lugia to sleep, potentially go into Rabombi while it's still asleep, and take a whole bunch of prizes, but not really working.
Leave it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Now
Okay,
I wake up.
that's fine.
Great. Fantastic. That's awesome.
All right.
Happy you pulled through for me there, buddy.
Let's go. We still got. Right. Go back. Take it here. All right. Get this menace out of the way.
Understandable.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Yes, I know. I left the Lugia, the one that's been flipping all the heads. They're like, no energy off the 3.
Let's go.
No. Okay. Okay.
Got him.
All right. Let's go. All right. That again. On the Mona, that's a point for me. Okay. Night Stretcher. Doesn't really matter.
All right, we take the double heads. Nope.
Yeah, double tails.
All right, just claim
All right.
that point there.
Yeah. And I realized I probably should have put a heck of a lot more energy in this deck.
I'm also feeling kind of low on energy.
I know usually I'm not. I'm like, oh yeah, we got like multiple night stretchers, multiple stuff, and I'm like, oh geez.
Yeah, I don't feel great about having this much energy stacked on one Pokemon right now.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go that.
Ribombi's got free retreat. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
Hopefully, I can get the same type of luck you have.
And immediate tails. Let's go.
Oh. All right. Well, hopefully you don't flip more than one heads, because then that's just it for me. But yeah, even a boss. Jeez, I did not realize you were already at one prize. I'm like, oh no.
Damn. Okay.
All right, another one for you.
Damn.
Let's go. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to just, because your guy already has some stuff on it.
Oh yeah, thinning out your hand makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, but
You're about to get 2 cards here.
oh, uh, yeah. Oh shoot, yeah, that's true. I
Yep.
would have had to not take a knockout either, but then, your Lugia could have just finished me off. Yeah, that's 3, which does 90. Yeah,
Let's go. Perfect top deck.
yeah. You haven't played Nimona, have you, yet this game?
No.
No, that was the first one. Nice. All right, that's 6.
All right. So it's telling me I'm doing 60 damage right now.
What? I think that it possibly could be a visual glitch.
We'll see.
Like,
We'll see. Okay.
there's a
So
very, very good chance, because I'm not fire resistant or anything. Like,
okay.
yeah, it's a visual glitch. All right. So
Alright.
as far as I counted, I did not play Cassiopeia or something else, and you did not play Cassiopeia third game. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I think I
Whatever the points was, you won all 3 games, and you played 6, then 7, then 6. So yeah, no, there's no chance. But yeah, so I will go ahead. Just shoot me whatever address or PO box you want me to ship those cards to. But GG's.
yeah,
You
GG
won
man.
it.
That was fun.
Yeah, I put a little too much. Yeah, I feel like the strategy, or I was trying to do a little bit of both, where I'm like, okay, let me put the 7, but oh yeah, let me share my deck list, and you can share yours and whatnot. But
Yeah, sure.
what I think I should have, if I was just gonna do the pile that I did, and how do I make I'll just export it and then do this real quick. But I think if I was gonna do the pile that I did, I should have just went for like all 12 or
Or K9. Yeah. Yeah, that was the route I wanted to go with it. Like as soon as this little Litwick, I'm like, that's gonna be my draw engine for sure. If I can make it attack, great. If I can't make it attack, whatever. That's gonna be my draw engine. And then I kind of went from there, and I was just like, well, Charizard. You know, I already got the Charmander in the requirements, so I might as well just go with the Charizard, mostly for acceleration to whatever I need. Let me look at all the Pokemon that take colorless attacks. I was looking at Ethan's Pinsir and Lugia, and I was like, Ethan's Pinsir needs an Ethan's Pokemon to have been KO'd, so I'm not going to bother with that. So. Yeah. Yeah, maybe for like future ones if it's like there is no synergy here. Could work. Don't know. Are you doing these matches with anybody else? Mm. Fair enough.
It would have been a little bit different if I would have in game one just not done Nemona and took the 4 points, and then maybe potentially would have won. I don't know. There was a lot of Iono plays and draw plays stuff, and you had a lot more prizes. So all of the Ionos, yeah, I think I would have lost that game too, because all of the Ionos would have made me draw a heck of a lot more cards than you. So
well, I was kind of stuck.
And you, yeah. So even though you were kind of stuck, there was no chance, because as soon as I would have taken a prize, you would have finished me off. So
fair enough.
Like with both of us having multiple Ionos, you were at like 1 prize, I was at 4 or 5. That I was just gonna always deck out more than you.
Probably.
But yeah,
So,
yeah.
it was a
No,
good
well,
match, though,
I
but-
appreciated it.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, I got like I got 4 people in my chat right now, so if you want to pitch yourself to them, you know, just let them know what you got going on your channel.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. But yeah, like I said, everyone, thanks for watching Chef Husky and I. I do, like I said, I do deck list videos every Tuesday and Thursdays. Like just for instance, let me just pull up a couple of my more recent ones. There was I've done gym leader challenge videos, so if you like that, if you like just other normal kind of wacky deck videos like this, let me pull this up real quick. Window capture. Yeah, yeah. There I am, just the Machamp King on YouTube.
Nice. I appreciate you coming
So
on
yeah, you
and
can,
inviting me on. It was really
as you
fun.
can see, there's
Good.
Yeah, as you can see, there's Misties. I did Totodile Stall, Okadogi, Gym Leader Challenge, stuff like that. So, no, I appreciate you letting me plug myself in your channel. If you want to do the same, I'm also live.
Sure. Yeah, I'm Chef Husky. I do a lot of rogue decks. I do a lot of like really memey type stuff. Recently looking into getting more competitive with it. But I do a lot of really silly stuff. Most above everything, I just prioritize having a good time over anything being, you know, super competitive, super meta. I just like, if it's fun, I'm gonna try it. That's my philosophy.
Yeah. I have your channel pulled up here, just live streaming. So yeah, if you want, I like his haters guide videos or guess that Pokemon videos. You can see a bunch of shorts here. So
Yeah.
very good.
I got one coming up soon.
Yeah.
It's Monkey Dory. What's up, Furrowed Twister? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I'm cooking again. I did cook against Machamp King. The challenge already ended. What was the final score?
Final score, let me just bring that up here. That is 6 plus 2. All right, so final score of the Machamp King 5 and 7 and 5 is 17 points. And for Chef, 8 plus 10 plus 8.
I think
So
I have 5
26.
cards the second round.
Oh, you had 5, not 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be 7. So yeah, I had 17 and you had 24, I believe.
Let's go.
Let's see. Wait, no. 8 plus 10, that's 18 plus 7, yeah, 25. So yeah, 25 to 17. That so yeah, we did pretty evenly throughout, just like based on cards. I did 5 and 6, you did 7 and then 5. So I was, let's see, I was 1 down and then I was 2 up and then we tied. So yeah, like I played a little bit more, like I think 1 or 2 more cards than you did throughout the 3 games, but like that's why I wanted it also to be based on the amount of games won, obviously, like because you have to make a deck that wins.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, that's it.
I'm just glad I did manage to play into it enough to make that count
Oh
too.
yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
because like that is one thing I do stress about with cook-offs is like sometimes we don't always get to use the cards that we picked, and then people
Mhm.
complain. People are like, oh, but like the thing was to use Hydrapple, and yeah. So
Right, and it's like, oh, and all you had was a 1/1, like not even the mid, like stage 1. It was just the basic, the Hydrapple, and like a rare candy or something, or a 1/1 line, and then you just made a completely different deck, and you're like, oh well, that's not
exactly.
good.
Yeah, with this kind of
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
it kind of had to be a little bit of that, just because I can't make it a Arcanine and a Charizard and a Lugia and a Litwick, but um, it came out okay. It came out, I think, for all things
Oh, for
considered.
sure. Yeah, because Chandelure making you draw a whole, well, making your opponent draw a whole bunch and only attacking for 1 energy, Charizard accelerating to itself or like Lugia, uh, and like stuff like that. And like that's what I was trying. My original build didn't have Smoochum in it. It had a 1/1 Pineco Fortress line. And I'm like, man, I can't give him 2 free prizes while I'm trying to accelerate. I have to find a different acceleration.
Yeah, what's
And
funny
I
is
was
that
like, okay, hey, smooch him, free retreat, free attack, cool.
I cut 2 cards to make room for the 2 Hildas, and the 2 cards that I ended up cutting ended up being like what almost cost me. It was a Turo and a Fire Energy, and both of those ended up being relevant.
Oh, right. So did you only have 1 switch then throughout your whole deck?
Yeah, just the one switch.
Yeah, I think, man, it would have been a heck of a lot different if maybe I would have played maybe what do you call it? No, keep wanting to say Swablu. Skwovet. Like the Skwovet Greedent, maybe not evolve the Skwovet and just do like, like a deck out strategy, like, yo,
Oh
hey,
yeah,
I'm not gonna attack you. I'll just Skwovet myself to 1 every turn. No,
true.
that's crazy. Yeah, well, I gotta get going. Gotta make sure that the kids are nice and fed and everything. It's lunchtime over here for me, so
For sure, for
I
sure.
appreciate it.
I also need to go grab me some lunch. Yeah, I appreciate you coming on and having me on here. And let me know if you're ever planning on doing anything like this again. I definitely want to have more creators on, doing more what I'm calling the Chef Husky Summer Games. Just more
Nice.
silly, fun things like that.
Yeah, I'll be participating in the one in August for sure. The one, the Waylord one.
Oh
And
yeah,
yeah, as long as the creator get together activities and challenges keep happening, I'll be a part of it.
yeah. I think I'm gonna plan another one of those in the winter at some point.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, thanks for coming on, and I'm just going to do my outro here, so yeah, you have a nice one.
You too. I'll see you later. Alrighty. Yeah, it was a pretty good match. We did 3 matches in total, and his whole, I don't know if I mentioned it for a Twister. You're kind of late to the party, but essentially what happened was we we took 1 card from every set. right? So it was it was 13 cards in total, and we had to, or 14 cards in total. I didn't put the Swablu in here. There was a Swablu. He spun 14 wheels, one for every set, like from base set Scarlet and Violet to Destined Rivals, and we had to cook up a pile deck with at least 7 of the 14 cards. Right, so these are a bunch of them. I was trying to figure out any kind of synergy between all of these. There wasn't much, but I ended up doing, because there was a lot of fire. There's Charmander, Arcanine, Litwick, and then a couple colorless attackers. I'm like, I can just go full fire with this. So I ended up doing a Chandelure line. Oh, well, I mean 4 Chandelure lines, as mostly my draw support and my single prize attacker. And since I did see Dwebble in there, I figured he might go Crustle, so I'm like, this can be an attacker if I need it to be. I went Charizard mostly for the energy acceleration, because I can just get it candied up very quickly, power up a bunch of my stuff on the bench. Could power up Lugia if that happens to be the thing in the active, which in the third game it was. And then I got the Arcanine, which I can also power up very, very quickly with Charizard. So, had a lot going on there. But ended up coming away with the win. Basically, his whole like point system was, if you play one of the cards from here, it's worth a point, right? Duplicates don't count, but it's a point if I play a Charmander. It's a point if I play a Litwick, Nimona, things like that. So that was part of the scoring, and the other part of the scoring was it's 2 points if you win the game, up to 3 games. So I won all 3 games, and I think he did play slightly more into the theme. So he got more points off of just playing the cards that were required. But off the back of the 3 wins that I got, I managed to take it. Yeah, this is actually the first time I used Charizard in the deck, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Machamp King made me do it. He was coming after my Slowpoke full art. And I couldn't risk it, you know? But anyway. Someone asked if I'm going to keep cooking with the Archeops. I'm gonna mess with it offline. There's a chance I may come back and play again tonight. Hop on my Discord. I'll keep you all posted there if I do come back on to play tonight. But I am hungry. I want to go grab me some food. But I will leave it there. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.